Opposition should drive you. What's going on, fam? I'm in a whip. I just had the ill content shoot, man. So if you see any clothes around, act like you don't. In the whip, in the forest, basically in the woods, man. It's about 9 p.m. Hopefully this light to my car is enough so y'all could, see me. I'm in my nudity jacket, Shout out Howard Langford, man. I dropped a couple pounds, so it's starting to fit right. But, man, I just wanted to touch upon the topic that for the past 2 years, and really all my life, but mainly the past 2 years has been the heart of what drives me, which is opposition. Really up until now, and really up until these past couple of days, I realized how much opposition really drives me, and how much having, pushback actually fuels me, regardless of how I feel maybe in the moment. Because I've had many times in my walk, in my journey, my career, where I'm just completely, down bad. Like the opposition done opposed me. But, so I'm not saying that this is just like some sort of philosophy that's like I've always carried, and I look at every time that I'm knocked down as a win. In reality, I'm really talking in hindsight. I'm really looking back and like, okay, I understand it now. One important point that I want to make, though, is like when I talk about opposition driving you, I'm not talking about, sticking it to people. I'm not talking about the culture or the idea of getting to your goal, grinding, reaching that goal, and looking back at your family members or anybody who opposed you and pointing the finger and saying, I told you so. I'll rephrase that. Family members and people specifically. What I'm finding out to be kind of like a safe place, just finding out a safe place to where I can point a finger and be like, ha, I freaking made it. I conquered. I pushed through when you said I wouldn't. Is the devil, the enemy, demons, the lies that, these demons may even put in people's mouths or in people's minds to then just relay that lie to me and make me, be sidetracked, thus serving as an opposition. So right now, bro, I'm just on some I'm taking back what's mine. Because essentially what I'm seeing, right, is like if the enemy is he's opposing you, or the enemy is serving as an opposition, he's opposing, he's getting in the way of what God has for me. He's getting in the way of what God has for you. The lies, the sidetracking. And like I said, the lies, man, of just like, you're not going to get there, or, you failed and you're down bad and this is the end. There is no hope. Like, how is it going to happen? What's all them lies and all them stupid behind, it just, in hindsight, bro, once God just restores you, and once God, you go through that period and God starts to bless you and he starts to just give you things, this is zero flex, but this is just super on topic. My first car ever was a 1992 Toyota Camry. I got it for $400 and I paid $200. I got a long way to go, but I paid $200 and my grandma paid the other $200. That joint was beat down. I couldn't get it, I couldn't get it inspected. This was right out of high school, but that's been the story of my life. In hand-me-downs, I had a 2002 Honda Civic. Right now I'm in a 2025 Honda Civic. I got this mug last year, 2024. So it's I say that to say it serves as the enemy just lied to me and made it seem like, how are you going to excel? How are you going to get even good things? Or how is God going to bless you? How is God going to use you? You use whatever your story is, whatever, lies the enemy is maybe saying to your specific situation. But as God continues to bless me and pull me through that season, it's bro, it's kind of you lied, you liar. That opposition is a lie. So kind of to wrap it up, I don't want to yap and make this video long. That opposition should drive you, because that opposition 9 times out of 10, if God is 10 times out of 10, if God is calling you to something and something is opposing that, It's a lie, and it's getting in the way of where you're supposed to be, what you're supposed to have, who you're supposed to become. The enemy's a liar, bro. I love these YouTube videos. I love these check-ins. I'm loving this journey because it's like I wasn't speaking like this. I wasn't having this authority. I wasn't having this understanding to the point of, or to the extent of being able to even articulate it to anybody who would listen. I didn't have anybody who would listen. So, man, I just want to encourage you, bro, that they lying to you. Get up, hit the word. Not trying to promote any hustle culture, really, but get to it, dog. Like, I don't know. This opposition is just driving me right now. So, whole lot of new music, whole lot of new content. I'm excited. Appreciate y'all.